First News. My name is Munasar and I will be your host for this program. Today we have a very special report from Philadelphia where we will learn about the food pantry conducted there. I will now request our correspondent from Humanity First, Safir Bhatti, to please share the report. Safir?
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Safir Bhatti. I'm standing here in Philadelphia on behalf of Humanity First News. Humanity First Philadelphia has engaged itself in packing numerous packages for the poor in the community. And today I'm going to take you around so you can see what Humanity First Philadelphia is doing. First up, I'm going to introduce you to our Humanity First lead, Zishan Ahmed, who is going to tell you about how Humanity First Philadelphia runs the food pantry. Zishan?
Assalamualaikum, I'm Zishan Ahmed, currently serving as ambassador for Humanity First in Philadelphia chapter. So we're here, we're running our food pantry. Today is our 12th week. It's 12th of July and coincidentally it's 12th week. What we're doing is basically we're producing these, making these grocery bags. Each bag contains almost $25 worth of groceries. It contains cereals, pasta, sugar, rice, cooking oil, salt, peanut butter. And then we also add some fresh fruits like apple, oranges, and bread. Because our bags are small, they cannot go in there, so we keep it a separate bag. So our bread can maintain its freshness and its shape. So every week, almost 50 to 51, or depending on maybe sometimes 55 deliveries we make, and then 20 to 25 people walk in. So almost we try to serve 70 to 75 people every week. As you can see, people walk in over there. So our goal is to serve 70 to 75 families every week. Out of that, 50 to 55 go as a delivery and 20 to 25 people walk in. As you can see over there, we have set up a tent and people come in, they fill up a sign-up registration form which requires them to put their name, address, and phone number and family size. We also have a section there for their suggestions, how they want us to serve in the future or what they want us to improve. So people are leaving very valuable feedback, which we will try to implement, inshallah. So pretty much this is first 2 months, in the month of March, April, May, we kind of ran it on weekly basis. Now we have phased it out into bi-weekly basis. So our next pantry would be on July 28th. July 26th will be our next food pantry. We also won a grant from an organization for $10,000, which is also helping us continue this. So I hope we'll be able to continue this service until September, mid-September, I believe so. And we hope that we get some other grants, some more grants, and we can continue it on a permanent basis. So far, we have a very good team, very diligent, very hardworking young men, and also some elderly people. They show up regularly every time. They help us do the groceries. We will go to Restaurant Depot, we buy everything from there, load our cars and trucks, bring it to the masjid, to mosque, and unload it, pack it again. And without their help, it's not possible. It's not one man's job. So please remember them in your prayers. They really, really deserve your support and your prayers. As you can see, our Kite South Rastanveer is in charge of deliveries. So we have addresses. Based on the addresses, these are the people who live in senior citizen buildings. They cannot come or they're quarantined. So we deliver to them, and based on their addresses and neighborhood, we have divided them into certain groups. So each group, Kaisa planned the route, and then each bag would have this address chit in there. As you can see, that's the loading dock over there. The trucks pull up over there, and we load our cars from there, and we go for distribution. I'm feeling hungry. खाना आया है चिकन और राइस का आइटम आपके मेन्यू में
Thank you so much, Zishan, for that great report. $10,000 grant is a huge accomplishment. Now I'm standing in front of Rafiq Friend, who's going to give you a small report on how the walk-ins and the walk-in deliveries occur. Rafiq?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Rafiq Ahmed Friend. I am one of the participants here at the Dr. Afiyat Mosque as part of the Humanity First initiative to serve the community by providing food. So my responsibility here is to take care of the people that drive up or walk up. And so we just wait for those folks to come, and then we have our bag here, and we have our sign up here to register. They register as a walk-in, and then we let them know that the dates that they can come by to get the distribution. So that's my responsibility.
Jazakallah, Rafiq, for that great report. Now I'm going to take you to Namir Bartisab, who is going to introduce you to our local chapter president, Frost and Veer, and give you a summary of what's happening here in Humanity First Philadelphia.
Assalamualaikum. I'm here today with Guide Sub Philadelphia. We're here at the food pantry for Humanity First for Philadelphia. Guide Sub, can you give us a little bit of a brief history about this food pantry in Philadelphia?
Yeah, sure. So pretty much we ended up starting the Humanity First in March, right around the same time that the pandemic started. So originally we ended up actually bringing things from Virginia, from the Humanity First helped us as well over there. We bought the stuff and we brought it back to Philadelphia. But now we're pretty much doing everything out of Philly. And we were originally doing it every week. Now we've moved on to doing it every other week, just depending on how things go with the pandemic and what the need is. So at the moment we're doing it bi-weekly, and inshallah everything will continue going smooth, and as long as we have the funds we'll continue doing it. But the feedback has been really good from the community and the people receiving the goods. So keep us in your prayers, and inshallah we can continue serving the community.
So about how many people do you serve on a bi-weekly basis?
It's about 70 bags we create for every family, and usually every family is about 4 people. So it's around 280 people at the minimum.
MashaAllah. So what are the methods that you deliver food? Delivery, walk-ins, or?
Yeah, so originally when we started, we had people that ordered from our Humanity First website link, and we have about 50 orders that are coming in every week or every other week for that. And we also have walk-ins as well, and usually we get between 20 to 30 families that come in for walk-ins as well.
MashaAllah. Well, Qasar, is there anything else you want to?
I think that's pretty much it. Just keep us in your prayers, and we just want to continue serving the community and Philadelphia.
Jazakallah, Qasar.
Jazakallah.
Humanity First Philadelphia today created 72 bags for 72 families with 55 man-hours worked today between 9:30 to 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. In total, 1,208 items were packed today. The cost of each bag for every family today was free, but each bag was worth between $20 to $30. As you learned today from Zishan Ahmed, a $10,000 grant was provided to Humanity First Philadelphia for his wonderful efforts on caring for the poor and the elderly, the sick, and the homeless. And with this grant, they were able to facilitate such a well-organized and well-accomplished drive today. In this drive, 1,391 pounds of food were provided to the community. This equated to 1,669 meals that were provided in the past 6 hours alone. 1,669 meals were fed today in just one day, and Humanity First Philadelphia is recognized for these efforts. So these 16 volunteers today worked around the clock, creating, going door to door to deliveries, driving around the city, and facilitating the walk-ins.
Thank you, Safir, for that great report about the activities of Humanity First coming out of Philadelphia. Until next time, my name is Munasser Alam, reporting from Humanity First News.